Hello, my name is Diego, and this is the Light.Post podcast. Welcome in. Today, we're going to be talking about how do I pray. So, now it can be a bit intimidating to think about praying. You may think to yourself, well, all my Christian friends and my pastor, they pray in this way that sounds so holy, and I just can't seem to pray like that. Well, I'm here to tell you it's really a lot more simple than you may think. And let me break it down to you in a few steps. But before I do, I want to say you don't have to kneel down to pray. You don't have to do it in this specific way. You can do it at any time in any way. In fact, right now I'm praying in my head. I'm saying, Lord, if you can please help me to reach the audience. Lord, if you would allow me to speak your word correctly, God. Lord, if you would be able to give me the wisdom so that someone can take home with them something that can impact them in their life. Now, step one, be genuine.
Matthew 6, 5 through 6. When you pray, don't be like the hypocrites who love to pray publicly in the street corners and in the synagogues, where everyone can see them. I tell you the truth. That is all the reward they will ever get. But when you pray, go away by yourself, shut the door behind you, and pray to your Father in private. Then your Father who sees everything will reward you. So you may be wondering what a synagogue is. It's basically just a place where Jewish people would come to assemble.
Now, this verse is simply saying, He doesn't want you to go out in front of everyone and pray and be all loud and use all these words so that you can get the attention of others. No, He wants you to pray in private to Him because prayer is between you and God. And when He says they have received their reward already, other people are thinking, wow, these are such holy people. That is their reward, and that is all their reward they're going to get. But when you pray in private, asking God for things and praying to God for blessings, He will reward you for that. All right. Now, prayer is not so that you can look holy to those around you, but you need to be intentional with your prayers. In Matthew 6, 7, it says,
When you pray, don't babble on and on as the Gentiles do. They think their prayers will be answered merely by repeating their words again and again.
What this simply means is you need to be mindful when you pray. No more empty prayers, instead, be intentional. So, step 2, be humble. In Matthew 6, 9 through 10, so luckily, the Lord has given us a foundation for prayer. Jesus has the Lord's Prayer. It starts off like this: Our Father which is in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. So, what that's telling us is we need to humble ourselves to God. We're putting Him first. Our Father which is in heaven, hallowed be thy name. We want His kingdom to be here on earth, heaven as it is, no, on earth as it is in heaven. So, humble yourself. And when you pray for blessings, I would encourage you to pray for blessings upon others before you pray for yourself. Humble yourself before God and see the way He works in your life. Submit yourself in your prayers because it shouldn't be about what you want. It's all about God. God will provide for you what you need, not always what you want. Because what you want may not always be good for you. Even Jesus said, not my will be done, but thy will be done. So what He's saying is, my will may not always be the best. But God, I pray that your will be done. Because I may want something, but what I want may not be what I need. So, step 3, be dependent on God. In Matthew 6, 11 through 13. So, to finish up the Lord's Prayer, let's just go ahead and restart. Our Father which is in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and power and glory forever. So, pray to God for what you need, and He will provide it. He provides forgiveness, compassion, mercy, grace, help to forgive others, and even help, whether it be physical strength, emotional, spiritual. So be reliant on Jesus, and He will be your strength. All right, off script. So when you pray, be genuine, be intentional, be humble, be dependent on God. With that being said, when you pray, you don't have to pray to God with all these and thous. Pray to Him like He's your friend, like He's your father. Whatever you feel is building a relationship with you and God, because He wants you to be intentional. So if you don't intentionally say these and thous, don't say it in your prayer. Say what you feel is intentional to God. For the verse says, Matthew 6 and 6 8. Do not be like them, for your Father knows what you need before you ask Him. So why do we need to pray if God already knows what we need? Well, it's simple. He wants a relationship with you. And so, pray to Him the way that you pray, not the way that you hear others pray, but pray to Him the way you pray. And with that, I would like to end us in prayer. Lord, I pray that you touch everyone watching this video, Lord, that you would bring your life into them, Jesus. Lord, that you'd give them the knowledge to pray to you, God. Lord, that you'd give them the knowledge to teach others. I ask that you would continue to move in their lives, God, and bring blessings upon them. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a great day. Amen.